Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. This is John with Tommy's Top Picks, here to bring you yet another Sorcery Beta box opening. I couldn't resist. I'm a degenerate. I just like the product. What can I say? I enjoy opening it. I like getting the cards. I'm not even that passionate about collecting a bunch of the beta cards, but with the uniques and the various foils and stuff, that I really do like. So to me, opening it, if I get a foil, if I get a unique, it's a win. And the last box was a win. So let's jump into this box, see what I get this time. If you find this content incredibly boring and you hate it, leave a comment. I would like to know in the comments if that's the case, because I don't want to be boring. I don't want to create a hateful content scenario for you. I just want to open boxes. Now, if you like the content and you think it's awesome and you want more of it, let me know as well. And I might go buy some more boxes. Because like I said, I'm a degenerate. I will say, these little guys, they're my favorite. I don't need many more cards, especially the ordinaries. I ordered a bunch of stuff that I'm probably not going to pull in this box, like the cores and such. And I am really enjoying deck creation. Maybe I'll do some deck concepts. I don't want to do deck text because I'm not good at this stuff. so I don't want to pretend that I know something that I definitely do not. That's kind of cool. I gotta look at how you use that. But it is one of those things that I can talk about some concepts, some things that I'm doing or thinking about or whatever, right? Border Militia. Ordinary foil. Because there's lots of things that I'm looking at with this. I could definitely go through the Earth Fire deck that I've recently created. I could talk about the alpha decks and how they played, although I clearly was breaking rules and didn't realize it. Flanking maneuver. Oh no, this air. Never mind. Not for me. And then there's also a bunch. Wow, 2 foils, two. Woo! That is something. Look at the Spark Mage full art. Oh, come on, focus. Thank you. Wow, that is gorgeous. Full art back. I love that. That's a hit already. I'll take it. I just like this product, man. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm boring. I love the thing. I repeat myself a lot. It's fun. It's fun to open. I have a lot of fun playing it. I'm going to go play today, this evening. I have my ordinary play date, quote unquote. I guess that's what my partner dubbed it. And I told the guy that I regularly meet with to play that's what she said. And he broke out laughing. And he's like, that's what my fiance called it too. So apparently our partners both love us dearly. CS says going on playdates. Yeah, Rolling Boulder. Playdates. But that's okay. I don't mind. It doesn't offend me at all. I'm not concerned by that description of my time. I enjoy it. I find it hilarious. And yeah, it is a playdate. Why not? Who cares? I can own that. I'm an adult man. Doesn't impact me. It doesn't harm me. Mock me all you want. It doesn't bother me at all. Playdate though. Oh, nice. I was hoping for one of these. That's cool. I don't think I have any of those. Yeah, I want to make a deck around tufted turtles because they're so badass. But I don't really like water, I'll be honest. I'm not a fan of the water mechanics. I think that's neat. I think it's interesting. I can see other people being really good at it. But generally speaking, I'm not into the water. I don't know what it is. Tell me in the comments what I'm thinking about here. Is this something you can understand? Is this reasonable, or am I way off base? Pirates and water is where it's at, and I'm an idiot, and I should love water. Like air. Air's definitely my favorite. I don't have it in my current deck, which is why my next deck is going to be an air deck. I think I'm going to do the Spark Mage. Actually, now that I have that, oh, I have to do the Spark Mage. I was thinking I'll just sell that because it's a foil avatar, so it's got to be worth something. But, oh, and I just got this. Oh, it's set. It's set. Thunderstorm. It's a good one. It's a very good one. Let's set that to the side. Yeah, that's it. Look at these. Crazy spellcaster. It's a cool one. Yeah, so air's my next. Maybe I'll fall in love with water at some point. There's definitely some neat shenanigans there. There's different things going on that's fun. But yeah, overall, not my favorite. Fire, air, those are definitely my favorite. Maybe I'll do a fire air deck. That would actually be kind of interesting. Never thought about that. What's your favorite element? These guys are cool. They seem really hard to deal with. Ooh, Wrath of the Sea. See, this is the shit that makes actually water cool. There's a lot of like crazy water spells that just like are dramatic, you know? They're memorable. The way they're structured, what they do is memorable. So you'll definitely feel it when you face water, when your guys get dragged down under the depths, or when Tidal Wave or Wrath of the Sea sweeps away stuff or whatever else. Sites get flooded and your guys die. Yeah, things like that. Definitely fun. I just ordered, or just got in, what was that card that I was really interested in? So I got this for my Earth. Oops, I got something on the back there. This one. Come on. Here we go. Kingdom of Agartha? I don't know how you say it. All minions have burrowing. All my soldiers have burrowing. I love that. All the little soldiers. All the soldiers. So, yeah. This is funny. So I'm at the end of COVID. I had it 2-3 weeks ago now. And I still have the sniffles, as you can hear. And they have been fine most of the day. I start recording and boom, sniffles. What's that about? Anyone know? Anyone know what that's about? Why does sniffles show up right when I start to record? Just so I can sniffle in your ear? It's just rude. I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. Not a fan. COVID can suck it. It sucks. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah. Another avatar. I have all the avatars many times over. Well, that's not even close to true. I don't have any of the beta special avatars. I don't have the Death Speaker. I don't have the Enchantress. I don't have the Elementalist. I don't have... Ooh, Exceptional Sight. I dig it. Exceptional Cave-In. Oh, Plague Frogs. Hell yes. Oh, right. I screwed this up again. Shoot. Let's see if we have room. I get so few uniques, I forget that's a pile. Yeah. Okay, so of all the watery things, I dig this one the most. Summon 7 frog tokens. That's ridiculous. I think there's only 3 in the base set. You have to have extra frog tokens. What is this foil? Fade. Nothing too special, but I'll take it. Wow, actually, it's really pretty. I don't think I ever noticed that's what the art looked like. God damn, that looks good. Wow. That's cool. That's really cool. So yeah. Sniffles, they show up right when you least expect them. Avatars, you get a lot of them. You don't get necessarily 4 in every box. I did in that first box. But you get 3-ish, the normal ones. I actually don't even know. Do they have the Elementalist and stuff in this set, in beta? And the Death Speaker or whatever? Are those only alpha? I don't know. I haven't seen them, I don't think. I've opened a lot of decks, or a lot of cards, I don't know. I'm bad at this, guys. I'm bad at this. It's because there's no set numbers. Ooh, unique Spear of Destiny. I like it. No set numbers. Can't track it. I'm doomed. I'm kidding 100%. I don't care that there's no set numbers. I actually kind of like it. And you don't have to worry about like, oh, what number don't I have? You know, it's almost actually a more positive way to do it. So you don't have to worry about set collecting. It doesn't give you that like addictive property. I actually watched this show. It was on Netflix about this. how one of the things that supercharged Beanie Babies, and I don't remember what the show's called, but look it up. Just look up Netflix Beanie Baby show. You'll see it, and it's like a documentary movie, kind of dramatic one, not really a documentary. One of the things that took it to the next level, Lord of the Void, that's a fun one, is they released a checklist. It went from being like kind of viral out in like Ohio or something to suddenly on fire, like crazy addictive seeking. And that's what triggered the whole Beanie Baby craze and all that stuff, was that they released a checklist of all the versions. So like suddenly you knew what you didn't have, right? I think that's even a line from the movie. It's like the thing that really matters is that you know what you don't have, and that makes you even want it even more because you're close but you're not there, you know. I could totally see that. Like, I get that mentality and thought process and feeling. And without set numbers, you don't really know what you don't have, and therefore you can just be fine. I mean, to this day, the last box I opened a card I never even knew existed. And I've opened a few, and I've bought a bunch of stuff online. I didn't even know it was a card. That Chaos Storm, Chaos Twister, whatever it's called. That's a good one. Didn't even know it was a card. Never saw it before, because I haven't like looked through every single card, so I wasn't aware. And how silly is that, right? I should know, but I don't know, and I don't really care because there's no set numbers, right? There's no driver. There's no you're missing this thing. You play with what you have, and you make fun decks out of what you have, and it's very doable. It's you might need to buy here and there to fill the gaps, but it's definitely viable to come up with a theme and a concept. Oh, speaking of theme and concept, oh man, okay, I'll throw this out there. Here's another one, and again, oh yes, Thunderstorm too. Yeah, now I'm really in it. See, I don't think I've ever seen this card. Maybe an alpha. That's really cool. Hey, okay, so Elementalist is in here. Sure enough, there we go. Anyways, throwing this idea out there. I might need some Dryads in my Earth deck. Timberwolf, right? Timberwolf, you can have as many Timberwolves in your deck as you want, and for each one, what is it? Each Grey Wolf, Grey Wolf, not Timberwolf. Grey Wolf nearby. So you can have up to, well, however many you stack on a site, right? But all around you, if there's a Grey Wolf, it's a +1 to all other Grey Wolves nearby. That's cool. That to me seems pretty powerful, pretty fun, pretty interesting, and you can basically just have all Grey Wolves and then spells. Man, this is like the Avatar box. Criminy, that's a lot of avatars. And that's that, right? Just Grey Wolves, because they're cost 2, 1 attack +1 for each nearby. So if you have a bunch of them, they just get powerful, right? And then, yeah, +1 power. Does that mean they die easily, or are they like do they become a 5/5, or are they still a 5/1, like a 1 damage still kills them? Because if it's 5/1, then it's like any area effect thing will kill all of them, like any of the fire stuff. So maybe that's not such a good plan if that's the case. Let me know in the comments if you know, because I'm not sure how that works. Yeah, but I like the general concept. One monster, ton of them. You're just king of the wolves, right? And then you summon lightning bolts or something to go along with it, or you summon earthquakes, whatever you want. Evil presence. Man, I love the foils, but I'm not hitting them in this. Only 2 so far? 3? 3 foils. I mean, I did get the foil avatar, but 3 foils. Pretty weak. Oh, man. So I was looking it up after this last box, where I thought I had a curio. It is not a curio. It's just an alt art, by the way. But it is rare. I don't see a single alt art Jeff Easley critical hit foil. That's the key. Oh, hey, look at that. Aquamarine. Hell yes. I just bought that, but that's okay. I will take a second one. I was wondering if I should buy a second set anyways, honestly. So I have not seen that Jeff Easley critical hit, where it's the guy slaying the dragon with the pike or whatever. in foil. Now, I've seen the non-foil online selling for like 16 bucks. You know, it's nothing crazy. But in foil, I could not find it. I was looking everywhere for it. So that's a thing. Oh, nice. There's Earthwater. Exceptional B. Oh, Death Dealer. Nice. That's actually a really good one. I like that. So yeah, let me know if you've seen one for sale or how much it's worth, because that Jeff Easley art is killer. In foil, it's gorgeous. And then the whole concept around, you know, it being an alt art, so it's rare. It's obviously not, it's an ordinary though, so it's not like it's a crate. Well, I don't know how the rarities work. That's the thing. I don't think anyone does. That's the downside of not having lists and stuff. It's that you don't, that's cool. I don't think I've ever gotten one of those either. Is that you don't necessarily know how hard it is to get something, so you're not really sure how to value certain things. I'm gonna move these off to the side. We're down with the second batch out of 3, whatever you call it, column, grouping, stack of packs. So we're on the final third. So yeah, Jeff Easley's alt art in foil for critical hit. I have no idea how to value it. I will probably sell it, but it is a beautiful piece of art, so it will be hard to sell. I might actually just hold on to it, especially since I can't find a reference price. Yeah, these are the wolves I was talking about. So this +1 power, does that equal defense too, or is it just hits? If it's just the attack part and then the defense is still 1, then a single fireball can take all of them out at one site, you know, things like that. Or those the bombs, you know, that have the grid area effects or whatever. Heat ray would take all of them out in a line. This one would take them out. You see what I mean? So it's a big difference if the defensive value is equally charged up by friends in the area. I'm not sure which makes the most sense. Yeah, I feel like the defensive value should be too. Power should count for both, but I'm not 100% sure. But anyways, yeah, that's a neat idea for a deck. I saw a misprint. I don't remember what the card was. They called it. They said it may be a curio. They weren't sure. It used this art, but the card itself was something totally different, like the text and stuff. I don't remember what it was. It's a shame. But yeah. Anyways, when I was looking up those curios, I found a bunch of different things. Super crazy stuff. Like it'll say, instead of ordinary spirits, it'll say legendary. Or it'll say this in a different format, or these will be different symbols and stuff. That's a lot of what the curios are. They're like the original kind of beta cards, the testing cards. So they have different symbols and such in there. A lot of the curios. Some of them were the back. The back had something special. It said something different here. I can't remember what. But it wasn't the final brand. It was whatever their kind of beta language was. Flame Wave. I love these. Cards are awesome. So yeah, let me know. You guys don't really comment on these that much, so maybe I'm boring you. Please tell me. I will accept my defeat in sorcery box openings being boring content that nobody likes. I do not care. I mean, it's fine. Like, I do want to... I care what you guys thinking that I won't make more videos about it, but I don't care that if you don't like it. Like, that's fine. It does not offend me. We can like different things. Look at that. It's gorgeous. I love these foils. It's an exceptional foil. I don't really have a pile for those. Put it down there. Yep. Getting down to the wire. Love opening these. I have nothing to look forward to. I mean, we know Ethereum Legend is the next set. I don't think we know when it's coming out other than sometime next year, quote unquote, maybe. Like, I don't even know. Take profit. Yeah, so I'm just going to dig in, make some decks, play a bunch of games. Because like I've said many times before, when you play the games, even with the same 2 decks, they never play the same. And it's quite amusing. So you don't really need a lot. And in fact, I would say if you're interested in the game, maybe buy a box if you can, or buy a handful of packs. Get some inspiration from a few of your uniques or whatever. And then from there, just frickin' go get singles online. They're pretty affordable. Nice. Regress. They're pretty affordable, and ooh, that's cool looking. Iron checks, and then just go from there. Make a deck and just play with the deck, and then tweak it. You know, that's one thing I ended up doing with the first two decks. I tweaked them a lot. You realize certain cards don't work how you thought they did, or there's a specific subset of capabilities that some guys have that really doesn't work for some reason. Oh, chain lightning, nice. Yeah, I need more of those. Ruins. I don't think I've ever seen this either. What the hell? Yeah, that's what I mean. You can just suddenly open a pack and have a whole different deck idea. Oh, Bedrock. I don't think that's a particularly useful foil, but it looks cool. That's an exceptional sight. It's exceptional foil. No, I don't have exceptional. Well, I have those non-sight. I'll hold it off to the side. There are definitely lots of piles here. I will say that. I hope I didn't put ordinaries in there. I may have. That was how I had it before. Shoot. Feels like there's more exceptionals than usual. No, I did. Damn it. I did. I have to go through this when I'm done. That's how the last box I had the ordinaries there, so I think my muscle memory just stuck through. It's almost like I'm not a professional box opener or something. This one's cool. I've had this. I use this in my alpha deck. Oh, it's exceptional. It's not elite. Muddy Flow. Now this is not the best looking foil, but that's okay. I'll take it. I like foils all the same. Ordinaries and ordinaries. So yeah, down the last few packs, having fun with it. I will say the boxes are coming down. This has only been a few days. I know it'll probably come out maybe like a week after the last one. But the recording is happening a few days after the last one. And I will say the box prices in just those few days have gone down. Ooh, nice. Bone Rabble. Not much. They were like in the 60s. Now they're down to the 50s. I think as people are kind of getting all of the cards they want and singles are becoming available, blah, blah, blah. You know, the classic mechanics of the economics of cards. People are able to get their singles, not necessarily wanting to open any more boxes. They feel like they open enough, and they're good. And so the demand is going down for the boxes, etc., etc., as usual. It's a cool looking one. Oh, I'll tell you a card I know I haven't seen. I ran into this. I was looking at the card pool for something. I was looking for something in particular, and I ran across the card Jihad. I haven't seen that once in anything. I was like, wait, that's even a card? I know that's the controversial Magic title. You know, like that's one of the banned cards or whatever, like the Crusades for Magic the Gathering. So interesting that they have that in there. Maybe it's unique, and that's why I just haven't seen it, because uniques are pretty hard to come by. It's easy to not see one, put it that way. All right, last pack. While I open this, I would like to tell you that I believe it is on. Let me double check so I say this correctly. I think, dang it, where did he put it? Tommy put it in there. There we go. 12/3, Sunday, December 3rd, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tommy and I will go live. You're welcome to leave questions on our last podcast, and we will answer them during this live on YouTube. So you are welcome to join us and ask questions live if you'd prefer. Haven't seen this before. That's awesome. And yeah, we're just going to celebrate 100 episodes. It is sad that for our 100th episode, we will be, I guess, a week late. We will miss a week for the first time in 100 episodes. Tommy is sick and it's Thanksgiving weekend, and we knew this was coming. We didn't get it taken care of, but that's okay. And we want Tommy to feel better, so he's in full health when we do it. So we're going to skip a week for the first time in 100 episodes. I figure every 100 episodes we're allowed to miss one, right? That's like 2 years, right? Right. So that's fine. So that's what we're going to do. So please join us on 12/3 Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and ask your questions. jump in the chat with us about the games you're playing, the things you love, whatever you'd like to collect, whatever it is about this channel that brings you joy, things you hate, you want us to change, whatever. We're open to it. We love it. We love doing this stuff. We love the interaction with all of you guys out there. So please, if you can, make it, jump on in and do it. We'll probably set up a premiere thing or something. I think there's a way to do that. I don't know, YouTube. Tommy does better than I do, so we'll figure some stuff out. But yeah, please try to join, and if you can't join, feel free to leave a comment on the last podcast with any questions or things you want us to talk about. So anyways, I hope you guys are out there cracking packs, playing games, enjoying this hobby that you love, that we all love. I think with the core and the Spark Mage, the foil Spark Mage, this is a pretty good box. It might have paid for itself. Not 100% sure, but probably not going to sell any of them. So anyways, and until next time, have a good one.